Studies show that enrolling your child in a high-quality preschool program will yield the highest return on your investment of any that you pay for education. Hi, I'm Rachel Ambrosio, the principal of St. Catherine of Siena School. I am here to tell you that if you are looking for a high-quality preschool education where your child will be loved by teachers and valued as a gift from God, where he or she will learn the skills needed to start kindergarten while learning to be a good friend and classmate, you have come to the right place. Although we cannot introduce you to our school the way we would like to now with a personal tour or open house, I hope that you will find our virtual open house informative and engaging, and I hope that you and your child will choose to be a part of our wonderful school community. Feel free to contact me at any time if you would like more information or to discuss your child's enrollment. I hope to meet you soon.
Hello, my name is Lindsay Cardozo. I'm the Pre-K3 teacher at St. Catherine of Siena School. I want to tell you a little bit about our Pre-K3 program. I'll start with the daily routine, and then I'll move on to the units and the themes that we cover throughout the school year. Our day starts at 7:30 with drop-off that continues till about 8:15. At this time, the children are having free play. It'll be fine motor skills, it could be tabletops or larger toys that day, and they'll rotate throughout each until about 8:45. At 8:45, we'll clean up for snack and have snack until about 9:15 or so, and then we move on to circle time. Circle time always starts with a prayer. We say the Our Father prayer first, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we all sit down in circle together and we have our morning greeting where everybody says good morning around the circle. We'll follow by having calendar where I go over the months, the days of the week, and the weather. And then we'll follow with the lesson of the day and a book that coincides with the lesson. Station time is next, and at station time we rotate toys every 3 days. So, for example, one day might be all fine motor activities, and the next day might be larger stations such as the kitchen, the pet vet, or the babies. I'll have a special station with myself that I'll pull 2 to 3 children at a time and work on whatever the task is at hand for that day. I'll move on to whole group instruction by the end of the year so they get ready for pre-K4. After station time, we have time for outside if the weather permits, and we always hope that it does. It's so nice to get fresh air even when it's cold outside. And then lunch is after our outside time. Lunch we have at school every day, and there's an available hot lunch that you can order on a monthly basis. Pre-K3 has rest time every day after lunch where the children rest for about 30 to 40 minutes. Then they pack up, and dismissal is from 12:45 to 1 p.m. There is an available option for stay and play, which is from 1 p.m. to 2:10. And that's exactly what it says. The children are staying, and they're having extra time to play with their friends. We cover 4 units throughout the school year: colors, shapes, numbers, and different types of animals. And we do patterning and different arts and crafts throughout each unit. During each unit, we also have show and tell on a weekly basis, and the children absolutely love it. It's the highlight of the week. They can share a little piece from home, and they really enjoy that spotlight for those couple minutes. It's really nice to see. Then we end the year with the introduction of letters, and we start having them trace their first names so they can get ready for pre-K4. Pre-K3 has 4 specials. We have library, computers, gym, and music, and those are usually either before circle or after circle. It's at a different time every day. We celebrate a few themes and occasions throughout the year, such as Dr. Seuss, hibernation, and Catholic Schools Week. We will be working with the children on becoming much more independent. This includes unpacking and packing their backpacks, getting their snack and lunch unpacked and set up all by themselves, taking their coats on and off, and hopefully zipping their coats by the end of the year. The progress we see within the first couple months is unbelievable, and they are so proud of themselves. It's such a great thing to see. We'll be working on fine motor skills as well, such as proper pencil and crayon grip, proper cutting skills, coloring in the lines the best that they can, and tracing shapes, numbers, and eventually their first names by the end of the year. We do a lot of music and movement, a lot of singing. We teach them how to share and socialize and use eye contact when they're speaking to others, whether it's in our morning greeting or when they're just speaking to a friend or a teacher. Religion is taught throughout the day. The children learn the sign of the cross. At the beginning of every circle, we say the Our Father prayer, and we say a blessing before snack and before lunch. We talk about how much God loves us on a daily basis. We explain that when we are kind and we share love with others, we're showing our love for God at the same time, and we're just trying to be the best version of ourselves. Pre-K3 is many of the children's first experiences at school, and we're prepared for it. We're prepared for the tears, for the smiles, for the nervousness, and we will do our best to make sure that they feel like school is a home away from home and that it's truly a safe place to be. I am excited for another school year, and hopefully I will see some of you soon. Thank you so much for watching.
Hi, my name is Susan McCloat, and I'm one of the Pre-K4 teachers here at St. Catherine of Siena School. Today I'd like to speak with you a little bit about the academics of our Pre-K4 program. While our program is academic-based, we also focus on the social and emotional development of each child. Our main goal in preschool is to prepare your child for kindergarten. We want them to have the skills that they need to be successful in kindergarten. Some of those skills that we focus on in Pre-K4 are printing our names. We start with tracing our names on tracing paper and progress to printing our names first and last on lined paper. We focus on fine motor skills, holding our pencils correctly and our crayons correctly, developing the muscles in our hands so that we can be successful with printing and cutting. And we also learn about the letters of the alphabet. We focus on one letter each week, starting with the letter A and progressing through the alphabet to the letter Z. We identify the letter, we learn about what sound the letter makes, we print our letters, capital and lowercase, and come up with running lists of words that begin with each letter. During our Letter of the Week program, we also have some homework that's optional if the child wants to try it. Some of the homework may include cutting out a picture from a magazine that begins with the letter of the week, or a printing page for that letter, and show and tell. Every Friday in pre-K during our Letter of the Week program, we have show and tell. And it's a guessing show and tell. So the children bring in something that begins with the letter from home and some clues about what their show and tell is, and their friends have to try and guess what it is. And it's so much fun. They try and stump each other all the time. Another aspect of our pre-K4 is religion. We focus a lot about Jesus and how much he loves us and how we can act more like him. We learn some prayers. We learn the sign of the cross. We learn our Father. And then by the end of the year, we learn the Hail Mary as well. And the children also say prayers before meals, so they learn the blessing before meals. They do that before snack and before lunch every day. A highlight of our pre-K4 program is the Christmas pageant that we do. The pre-K4 performs the live Christmas pageant, which is so much fun. Pre-K3 also joins in. And it's definitely a great memory and a highlight of pre-K4. Some of the things that we use in pre-K4 to supplement our curriculum are our Learning Without Tears workbooks. These workbooks help the students learn how to properly print their letters and develop their fine motor skills. We also use the Scholastic My Big World magazine, which enriches a lot of the lessons that we do. as well as children's literature. We incorporate a lot of children's literature into our everyday lessons, and it's really a great component of our program. Some of the units that we focus on are hibernation, honeybees, Dr. Seuss, insects, and many, many more. I thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks. Bye.
Hi, I'm Stacy Brennan. I'm one of the preschool teachers here at St. Catherine of Siena School. I'm going to talk a little bit about what it's like in a day here in Pre-K 4. Drop-off begins at 7:30 in the morning and runs until about 8:15 in the morning. Students come in and unpack their bags into their own cubby and hang up their coats. We're encouraging independence here in our program and having a sense of pride and responsibility for things that are yours. Students have morning work. They learn to trace their name in the beginning of the year, working toward independently writing their own first and last name with correct letter formations by the end of the year. We have playtime following that. Students will play in groups of 2 to 4 different activities that we have out for the day. We have a variety of things from painting to fine motor skill play with Play-Doh and moon sand, building with blocks and Legos, as well as playing with kitchen and the firehouse. We really want your kids to love coming to school. Preschool is a great time to encourage the love of learning and the love of coming to school. That can really build upon as they continue through with their education. All preschoolers participate in a circle time, which includes prayers, the sign of the cross, the Our Father, and for Pre-K 4 by the end of the year, the Hail Mary. We do the Pledge of Allegiance as well as patriotic songs. We sing songs about the calendar and the weather. We're learning how to greet each other and thinking about how we're feeling. We like to ask each other, how are you doing? And really sharing how they're really feeling. If you're having a bad day, we want to hear about it. And if you're having a great day and you're excited about something, we want to celebrate that too. We're encouraging them to be a great friend, to listen to their friends and how they're feeling. We have snack time, which is provided by parents, and we encourage a healthy snack. We are a gift from God, and we want to take care of ourselves and take care of that gift that we are. We encourage fruits and vegetables in the morning, and we talk about that often, about how we can take care of ourselves, and the happier and healthier we are, the better we will do in school. Our day includes crafts and teacher-led instructions. We're going to start with one-step directions in the beginning of the year and work toward that 2- and 3-step instruction, and looking for that sense of pride that everyone feels at the end of the year when they really learn to follow through during an entire lesson and stay focused and accomplish a task. It's wonderful to see. During religion, we really incorporate that into our entire day. We're talking about God and how much He loves us and how special we are. We're learning about the lessons of Jesus and incorporating those into how we treat each other and take care of each other. We read different books that the children can relate to and have them focus on what they can do to be the very best child of God. Our specials throughout the week include gym, music, library, computer tech time, Spanish, and art. We have lunch every day, and hot lunch is available to our pre-K students. You can sign up by the month for different hot lunch schedules. We have milk, white milk, or chocolate milk also available throughout the year. We go outside as much as possible. We have a great campus. Our kids love to play on the playground. We have a hopscotch. We like to go out and work on our motor skills of hopping. We like to learn how to walk backwards and take advantage of our wide open field and run around and have a great time with our friends. We dismiss at 12:45 until about 1 o'clock. At that point, students are invited to stay for stay and play, which is just that. From 1 to 2:10, students can stay and play with friends. We have different centers that we put out. If it's a great day, we'll stay outside and let them play. We really want to encourage the students to love learning, learn how to be a great friend, follow the lessons of Jesus, and listen to their hearts. Be a good friend, love God, and take care of each other. So thanks for taking the time to listen to us, and we hope to see you real soon. Take care.